sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button and turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for all the love and support you all shower me here with. I am super grateful, and you all are super sweet. So today we'll be saying something very important, but before we get into this video, I'm going to say a very big shout out to JJ. JJ, thank you so much for always coming through for Black community. Thank you so much for always coming out to defend and also doing your research duly. I mean, you are very smart and you are doing amazingly well for Black community. So this video is actually about a video a young Black woman made, and the video she was calling Black people, telling them that if we are going to fight racism, that first of all we need to fight all the things that are going on in Black community. We need to we need to fight texturism. We need to fight transphobia. I mean, it's actually mentioned so many things. We need to fight all this going on in our community before coming out to fully fight racism, because we cannot be colorist or be homophobic to some certain people or towards ourselves, and then wanting a better community and all that. So Jeffrey actually took that. Uncle Thomas took that video and cut it into pieces, and stitched where it was okay for him without even listening to the whole video. JJ saw the video and was mad. Actually called him out on his BS and how he has been shitting on Black people and think that it's okay. And he went further to tell him that he is a liar, that he is lying to his audience, which is true, because I don't see how he is lying to his audience, and his audience are dumb. Actually, they believe him. So I don't know who is dumb. I don't know who is more dumb, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna roll this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. I absolutely want to read all your comments. Let me know what you're thinking in the comment section. So straight up, let's get.
The Black community needs to start taking accountability. You guys are way too silent about the issues in our own community. Very quick to ignore it and sometimes perpetuate it. That is why the Black community has gone nowhere and why we will continue to get nowhere.
Unless we change. She is so on point that it almost hurts.
First of all, shout out to Destiny Stark for this shirt, because petty and curious is exactly what the fuck I'm finna be. Now, you all know that I've made my fair share of videos about Jeff Mead, and despite it being fun to dunk on him every time, this will be my last video about this clown. Because if this video does not get through to everybody that this person is not here honestly and is just here to lie and generate money and clicks off of lying, then I am convinced nothing will. So Jeff, let's see if you can weather the storm. I'm about to eat through your shit. Let's run everything back to the very beginning and pay special attention to the cuts in the video.
I'm gonna hurt some feelings with this one, but we have the Black community to blame for racism still existing. Even though we didn't create racism, we are the reason why we're still oppressed. Black community is very picky choosy. As soon as white people do something racist towards Black people, we are quick to speak up about it. But when Black people are doing harm to their own community, it's silent.
Ooh. Continue on.
Black community needs to start taking accountability. You guys are way too silent about the issues in our own community. Very quick to ignore it and sometimes perpetuate it. That is why the Black community has gone nowhere and why we will continue to get nowhere.
Unless we change. Here, let's see what else she had to say.
Start holding other Black people accountable.
That is what needs to happen. You've heard me say it 10,000 times.
This is the last time there's a cut in the video. He talks the rest of the time. Now, when I was planning my response, I didn't want to make this about Jeff Mead. I wanted to find the original content creator and go after what she said. So I paused the Jeff Mead video and looked for the original content creator's name in this corner. I then searched the name and these two pages pop up. Keep in mind, this video from Jeff Mead was posted 2 days ago. So I scanned both of the original content creators' pages for the last 3 or 4 days worth of posts. And for the life of me, I can't seem to find this video with this hot take. I then go back to the search page and I stumble upon this stitch right here of the video. I click on it and follow the stitch down here, and it takes me to the original video. Posted over 1 fucking year ago on August 4th, 2022. Jeff, are you this strapped for content that you have to find videos from over a year ago? Okay, but hold on. Let me be charitable. Let's think about this. This video got 175,000 likes when it first came out. So maybe it performed really well and it was pinned to her profile, so all he had to do was go to the profile and then just download the video and it would have been fine. So I looked at her pinned content. Keep in mind, at this point in my research, I'm still under the impression that we're dealing with a Black conservative here. The first video I see in her pinned content that has the most views that I believe she's ever received on a video is this 4.4 million view one where she says illegal abortion is due to white people going extinct. Whoa, that doesn't sound like a take Jeff Mead would agree with. She has another video and a lot of videos where she addresses things like like colorism, which is something I don't think Jeff Mead really agrees with or believes exists. But whatever, let's go to her other page and check her pinned videos, because maybe this video about black people taking accountability is here and it would fit Jeff's narrative. What I found was astonishing. These two pinned videos both have similar headlines: black people are too sensitive and overdramatic. Let's take a gander at what is being done in these two videos that are, again, pinned at the top of her profile, meaning that if you visit her profile, you have to see these videos first.
Black people are so sensitive. Like, why do you guys still talk about slavery? It happened 400 years ago. Get over it. Oh, the police are killing me in the street. Nobody cares. They kill everyone. All lives matter. And now you black women are telling white girls they can't wear braids? Like you guys don't wear wigs. Well, the Oscar goes to me. I'm a great actress. I was just kidding. But now that I got your attention, look at my modeling pictures.
I didn't watch that correct. She is quite literally parodying the things that Jeff Mead says. If not Jeff Mead directly, then other conservatives. How in the world could you have possibly Okay, calm down. Let's be charitable again. Remember when I told you at the very beginning of this video to pay attention to where the cuts were in the original content that Jeff Mead used? It couldn't possibly be the case that he did omit some things from his original video that would make it quite obvious that the content creator that he's trying to say is proving his point and agreeing with him doesn't fucking agree with him.
She is so on point that it almost hurts.
Right? Right? Well, let's continue playing the video from the parts that he cut out.
As soon as white people do something racist towards black people, we are quick to speak up about it. But when black people are doing harm to their own community, it's silent. Just in case you've been living under a rock, the black community is colorist, texturist, futurist, transphobic, homophobic, misogynistic. I mean, we accept pedophiles in our homes. Yet we've normalized all those issues in our own community. And we're delusional enough to think we're able to fight racism while our community is so divided. I hate to be the one to say it, but y'all need to hear it. The black community needs to start taking accountability. You guys are way too silent about the issues in our own community. That is why the black community has gone nowhere and why we will continue to get nowhere. Y'all want change? Y'all want racism to end? It starts with us coming together. But we cannot come together. We continue to live in a society where we've normalized black people only fighting for certain black lives. You cannot say Black Lives Matter and exclude gay black lives, or dark-skinned women, or women with 4C hair, or women with Afrocentric features. That's not how it works. You stand for the whole community, or you shut the fuck up. Start holding other black people accountable. Start having those conversations about the issues in our community. The quicker we do that, the quicker we can solve it. The quicker we can come together and take our power back.
You cannot make this up. For those of you at home, the point of the original video was that racism is a problem, and the only way for us to fight racism is if we fight it together as a community. The black community cannot say that it is anti-racism, but also be homophobic and transphobic and colorist and excluding the very people that you need to have on board to fight racism. But Jeff Mead is on camera saying this.
Racism is not holding black people back. If we would put the same amount of energy into building something or learning as we do into complaining about racism and the white man and this and that and blah, 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 we'd be much better.
Which means, by definition, you do not agree with the original point because you don't even believe that racism is a big problem facing black people. But you deliberately cut around everything else that she said that disagrees with everything that's a part of your worldview to act like this video from a year ago is actually saying what you think it's saying. You had to watch the video in its entirety, choose which parts to cut out, go to her profile and ignore the pinned videos where she's literally mimicking the shit you believe, and stitch it all together so you can give your usual spiel about how the black community is to blame for its own problems, we need to hold each other accountable, while ignoring the context that we need to hold each other accountable with our own bigotry against our own people when it comes to fighting against the bigger issue of racism. Jeff Mead is not here to inform you or because he gives a fuck about anything in the black community. He is here to profit off the very real trend of people from marginalized groups agreeing with those who are responsible for their marginalization, because it lends credence to the very bigoted and deeply held perspectives of a lot of people in this country that have still yet to be excised. And you have way more plausible deniability as a racist if a minority is saying the racist thing that you agree with as opposed to you saying it yourself. This is Jeff Mead's entire career. I don't normally get this animated in my videos, but believe me when I say this with zero ambiguity. Jeff Mead is a liar. Good day.
So this is all the video. Oh my goodness. I am saying a very big shout out to this young man. I really don't know how he is. He is super smart. And yo, I don't know where to, I actually saw that video, you know, people tagging Jeffrey Mead on that, and I do not want to have anything to do with Jeffrey Mead's own video. That's why I decided to bring JJ's own, because everything is all in one in JJ's own. And yeah, I know most times, not about majority of the time, I mean, Jeffrey, what he does is, if there is a video, he's just going to cut off some part and take the one that suits him, because I mean, his videos are usually for clicks and all that. he is not telling his fellow subscribers the truth. He is always lying to them, and most of them, as shallow-minded that they are easily, like, you know, you see them in the comment section saying some nasty things, and I am like, are you for real? Are you being real right now? And I remember when I found out about this, I remember a video about Florida changing the history and the rest of it about slavery. Guess what Jeffrey did? Jeffrey actually made a video telling people that he does not believe it. Like, you know, even after seeing the video where like that is circulating, he does not believe it, that it is in the curriculum. Why the curriculum is also circulating? I mean, how can somebody be this daft? And the people following him are also, I think there are more, I mean, I don't know if he's dafter. Oh my goodness. Really, I keep saying this. Knowing that this man is from Tulsa, Oklahoma really breaks my heart. But then it is what it is. He is making his money. Candace Owen, all the best to him. You see this money they are making because they want to share in their, like, you know, they are disrespect. I don't know how you're just going to be making money and you're disrespecting your own community. I mean, what? It's just crazy. But then that is reality. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain. Thank you so much for all the support. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.